if anything, like, Venezuela tells me that it is real, it is material, it has happened and continues to happen. You know, the entire reason that we're here to witness the presidential elections is because we're witnessing the Venezuelan people protect the Bolivarian revolution.
Exactly.
They're protecting their own revolution because there was a revolution that happened at all. And it's like, what if we did that for the Pueblo Revolt? What if we protected the Pueblo Revolt, man? What if we did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
how would that look like?
I mean, it's anti-imperialist. It's kicking out the settler state. That's what Pope did. He kicked out the Spanish conquistadors for 12 years, and they went to El Paso, and you know, like, I understand, you know, like, it's a different time. Like, yeah. we're not talking about, like, we think all the settlers should leave. Like, we talked about this before. Yeah. But what it is, it's getting that, like, self-determination and sovereignty for the people in a material way.
Yeah.
And, like, what if we protected those ideals for ourselves and also in a very democratic way, in a very justified way? And I just, you know, sometimes I find myself, like, falling into, like, liberalism because I just get so demoralized from choosing a revolutionary path. And choosing a revolutionary path in the US is just...
very difficult.
It is hard. You can't do a goddamn thing over there. Like, I have lost so many people close to me. And there's a lot that I don't talk about, but, like, it's because it's literally because, like, we go into the street and we just demand, like, basic dignity. And that's, like, the thing that, like, estranges me from some of the closest people to me. And it's like, and we're not even talking about, like, things like sovereignty. Yeah. We're not even talking about nationhood. We're not even talking about anti-imperialism. We're talking about, like, hey, don't put up that fucking statue of a goddamn colonizer again. It was already taken. Like, this is, like, low-hanging fruit. That is just, like, low stakes, and somebody got shot for it.
Yeah.
And, sorry. You know, and I'm getting emotional because I'm just thinking about, like what a gift to the world Venezuela is. And the people here, like, oh God, I just, sorry.
I think they have so present the high price they've paid for this revolution, all the different ways that the U.S., as with many countries in Latin America and the global South, has interrupted liberation processes, and it started right there. It started in Turtle Island. That is the first, that the empire, that the U.S. like that is started as an empire within its own territory, like what called its own territory, by invading and displacing indigenous people. So as it is said now about enduring genocide and surviving and saying we're still here, I think in that same way, people have it here in Venezuela, have it so so real, so close, because you yourself were saying, like, how long was this whole, you know, process with Chavez? I mean, it hasn't been that long ago.
It has.
It's so recent.
I know.
So it's the same generation. Like, what are we seeing here? We see some people that are speaking from that place, from the government, that are a little getting up in age, but most of them are really young. So, like, still, you know, this is something that is so prevalent, so present, and that's why they have such they're such proud people, and it's working, and it's like Venezuela has dodged all those fireballs from imperialism, and they've been able to do that because they're together and they're united. And granted, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been like that the whole time, but it's just like they refer to Cuba as the inspiration. You know, Venezuela is the inspiration for this time, for this generation.